Hey, welcome back to a brand new vlog of Bonkers Note. This is Utsav with my wife Urvi as we go for a boat ride on the Ganges in Varanasi or Kashi. This sunset boat ride is really going to be epic. So we have hopped onto a boat and this is going to show us all the ghats. We shall see all the ghats while moving on this boat all the way from Asi Ghat to Manikarnika Ghat. This is sunset time and this is going to be a good experience for us. There are total of 84 ghats along the Ganges from Asi River to Varun River, and right now we are going to look at each of them one by one. We are enjoying a nice time in between the Ganges, right?
Yeah, the breeze here is quite nice. It is not that hot and it feels quite nice to cruise along the Ganges.
Urvi is taking some wonderful pictures. Do you like it?
It is very nice. I think this is the best part of Varanasi, to board a boat and enjoy a boat ride. And I also think that you should always try and take a private boat. Although it is a bit costly, but you can have the whole boat to yourself and you can click pictures. Enjoy the breeze that you can feel while moving. And if you are taking a shared boat, that is a bit difficult because everybody wants their spot for the perfect picture. And taking a private boat is not that costly as well. You can also take a half an hour ride for just 600 rupees.
It's costing us around 1200 rupees for 1 hour of ride. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's a serene experience.
Right now we are just passing by the Manikarnika Ghat. We have been here for few minutes and I can see so many dead bodies coming in for their final rites to be performed. It's really heart touching and it's kind of a experience that is unique. We don't get to see these kind of things every day and be in a burning heart. But yeah, you have to face the reality of life. I think that's what Varanasi teaches you. It celebrates the sunshine, the sunset, and it also celebrates life and death. And this is how it is. This is the truth of life, and that's what you experience here in Varanasi. You get humbled so easily once you come to this place. So we are crossing the famed Dashashamit Ghat. You can see the crowd, you can see the number of boats. This is a very famous place. If you come to Vishwanath temple from there, it's a walking distance and so many devotees come here to take a dip into the holy Ganges. So many people come here to see the Ganga Arati. We'll also be taking a view at the Ganga Aarti. That is really a fascinating experience. It's a 1 or 1.5 hour long ceremony, and that happens regularly in the morning and in the evening just to celebrate sunrise and sunset along with the Mother Ganges. Now we are crossing the Munsi Ghat. This also happens to be a very famous spot, especially for the photographers out there. Next to the Munshi Ghat is the Darbhanga Ghat. That's the spot where people gather early in the morning to catch those cinematic glimpses of Varanasi. Urvi is trying to capture some photographs and some videos where I am just relaxing. I just don't want to miss this opportunity. This is once in a lifetime opportunity that you get to roam on the Ganges like this on a soothing sunset. Now we are passing by the Kedar Ghat. This also happens to be a very famous ghat in Varanasi, and that also means that we are kind of in the middle leg of our boat trip. I guess we'll miss this trip that we are doing right now for a very long time. This is actually an experience of a lifetime. Right now we are passing by Raja Harishchandra Ghat, and this has lot of legend folklore mixed along with this place, and it's really magical whether you come here on the sunset or in the sunrise. This is fantastic. Raja Harishchandra Ghat also happens to be a burning ghat. You can see here many dead bodies burning out here, and that's what people believe, that when you burn people in Kasi, then they attain salvation instantly.
If you come to Varanasi, you get to know the many stories that each people, each being tells here. There are so many stories in so many streets, and the ghats have so much history. How people come here and spend a lifetime. It's really a different experience. Is something that everybody should experience once in their lifetime. It was such an amazing experience to get on the boat and look at the ghats. It's such a different city and such a different culture. Here, everything is so unique and different. The way of life here is so much different that we don't get to experience this every day. I think everybody should come to Varanasi once to experience this grandeur, where life is celebrated so much along with death, and it is heartbreaking but this is how life goes on.
So many boats standing by the river Ganges. I feel so fascinated to see these boats tied to the anchor and slowly drifting with the wave of the river. They create a very romantic and soothing picture. I really do not believe that I and Urvi can do some justice to the place here. It's so serene, so beautiful. You got come here yourself to actually have the feel that we are having right now.
We went all the way looking at so many ghats, and on this boat ride, it was an amazing experience and heartbreaking too to see some of the burning ghats. We are almost towards the end of this boat ride, and this is really one of the highlights of our Varanasi trip. We enjoyed a lot. What do you think?
Yeah, it was a great ride. We really had a great time. I think Urvi has captured some pictures. I was kind of lazy, soaking into the vibes that is on offer here. This is something that I really didn't want to miss.
Yeah, because I want to capture everything and keep the memories. Because it's something very different that we get to do in everyday life. So, this has to be captured and kept in memory, right?
Right.
Yeah, it is a different experience and we loved it, every bit of it.
Yeah, we loved every bit of it. This was really fascinating. Fantastic thing. And I think now we have to go to the Ganga Arati.
Yeah, that is one more highlight here. One, there are two Ganga Aartis that is done once in the morning that we experienced at Assi Ghat, and one in the evening that we'll get to see at Dashashwamedh Ghat. We just stepped out from the boat and the ghats is now lit up. The lights on the boats have turned up and everybody is here to experience the Ganga Aarti. I just got a diya from a small boy who was selling on the ghats, and I just put it in water. It feels good. As the sun goes down, there is a small Ganga Aarti that is performed on each and every ghat of Varanasi. The main one being at the Dashashwamedh Ghat, which we will be experiencing in the next episode. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel Bonkers Note and stay tuned as we go bonkers again in the next one.